Good morning, beautiful people. My name's Joseph. Welcome to Joseph Makes Skincare, a brand new YouTube channel where I show you, not we, it's only me, where I show you how to make your own skincare formulations using basically stuff you can get from the supermarket. My tutorials will be very simple to follow. Anyway, let's dive into today's discussion. So, we all like to smell nice, don't we? Let's face it. But the question I ask myself is, can men wear women's perfume? The answer is, of course, yes. There's nothing written down anywhere saying that men must stick to men's aftershaves and women must stick to their perfumes, is there? It's ridiculous. No. About 10 years ago, I was on holiday in France with my mum and dad and the rest of my family, basically. And we're in one of those little pharmacies that they have over there. And there was this tester on the shelf, on the counter rather, and it was this green, basically green bottle. And I sprayed it on the back of my hand and it smelled gorgeous, really, really lovely citrus, everything I like in a fragrance, citrusy, light, fresh, clean smell, not feminine at all. So I bought myself a bottle. It was Lancome, Eau de Lancome, I believe. I don't know whether they still sell it or not. I know that shortly after I bought that particular bottle that they discontinued it. I think they may have reintroduced it. Fingers crossed that they have. Anyway, it's for women. I found out about a month afterwards it's for women. Didn't bother me in the least. It smelled really masculine. Men have something in their skin which tends to turn fragrances more musky, whereas women's fragrances on the skin tend to turn more feminine. So what do I wear at the moment? Right now I'm using, I don't know if you can see that. This is by Aldi. It's the Hotel Collection, and this is Lime, Mandarin and Basil. It is gorgeous. It's my go-to fragrance. $4.99 for, I assume that's 100 ml. It doesn't smell in the least bit feminine, but then again, on the other hand, it doesn't smell particularly masculine. The Hotel Collection, I believe they sell 5 or 6 different scents. This is another one they do, another one of my favourites. This one's called Bergamot Oud. Now, this could be a dupe for one of those American, is it Tom Ford, which makes the really expensive ouds? My big brother who lives in Dubai swears by the Tom Ford formulas, and I know that they can cost up to somewhere in the region of £200 for a 50 ml bottle, which is silly, silly money, isn't it? Let's face it, guys. This one cost me $4.99 from Aldi. This one cost me $4.99 from Aldi. As you can see, it's nearly empty. This one I love so much. I bought myself 2 bottles. It's got a really lovely oudy sort of, you know, that that scent which evokes the what are they called, the markets in Dubai and places like that, souks I believe they call them. It really is gorgeous. So I'm going to apply some of my lime, mandarin and basil. It's actually lime, basil and mandarin, get it right, Joseph. This is Eau de Parfum, Hotel Collection, Aldi, $4.99, 100 ml. When it first goes on, you can smell mandarin. I wouldn't say that's the predominant overriding fragrance, but it's got the most beautiful aftertone, after smell. I was on holiday in the Isle of Man last summer, and I took I took the lime, mandarin and basil one with me as my go-to fragrance, as I said, and I kept smelling this really, really lovely smell everywhere we went, and I thought, my goodness, there must be a fragrance which the women and men of the Isle of Man know about, but no one else does. It was almost like a Johnson's baby sort of, you know, that powdery, sandalwoody sort of beautiful smell. And then it dawned on me one evening, I thought, why are all these people smelling lovely, and why do they all smell the same? It's odd, isn't it? And why haven't I ever smelled it anywhere other than the Isle of Man? It transpired that it was actually that fragrance which had worn off a little bit, and we did a lot of walking in the Isle of Man, so I was a little bit sweaty on occasion, and I assume that the sweat mixed with the fragrance and made that lovely smell. So in answer to the question, can men wear perfume? Yes, they can. Why not? As I say, there aren't any rules written down. If you're going to choose yourself if you're a man and you want to smell more masculine, I typically avoid rose sort of or any sort of floral scents. Go with something which has got cedarwood or vetiver. Typically lime and citrusy fruits do tend to smell more masculine, but these are absolutely beautiful. This one's called Bergamot Oud. I know you can see that. I was also treated myself. Keeps treating himself, doesn't he? He's going to break the bank one day. This one's called Myrrh and Sweet Tonka. This one's got a slightly... It's very musky and a little bit more heavier than the other two. And Aldi brought out a new one last spring or summer, I believe, and I believe it's called Poppy Barley. It's hideous, absolutely foul. I sprayed some on the back of my hand when we were in Aldi, and the whole time I was there, and some of it went on my jumper, and I just couldn't wear that jumper for the next week or so until I got it washed. So yeah, basically, so the answer to the question is, can men wear women's perfume? Absolutely, why not? I do, and I'm a man, so I'm told. Anyway, lovelies, lots of love. Take care. Bye.